stillness of night, when darkness reigns supreme, secrets stir within the ancient walls of houses. A whisper of the past, an echo of laughter long silenced, a fleeting shadow in the corner of your eye. We're about to embark on a journey through time, exploring the top 10 haunted houses in Australia. Behind each door, a story untold, a mystery yet to be revealed. Prepare to venture into the unknown, where the living and the dead cross paths. At number 10, we unearth the chilling tales of the Old Adelaide Jail. Steeped in history and echoing with stories of the past, the Old Adelaide Jail is a haunting relic of a bygone era. Established in the mid-19th century, this formidable institution was the final destination for many of society's outcasts and criminals. For over 100 years, its cold stone walls bore silent witness to the harsh realities of life and death within its confines. Gaining notoriety as one of Australia's most haunted locations, the Old Adelaide Jail is reputed to be the abode of several restless spirits. It's said that the spectre of Elizabeth Woolcock, the only woman to be executed at the jail, can still be seen wandering the premises, forever trapped in her final desperate moments. The ghostly figure of Governor William Baker Ashton also allegedly haunts the jail, his spectral presence forever bound to the place he once commanded. Countless visitors have reported eerie experiences, from whispered conversations carried on the wind to sudden drops in temperature and unexplained apparitions. Whether these are figments of the imagination or genuine encounters with the supernatural is a question left unanswered. But one thing is certain, these chilling tales continue to draw curious souls, eager to peer beyond the veil of the unknown. Once a place of punishment and death, the Old Adelaide Jail continues to instill fear in the hearts of the living. Number 9 on our list takes us to the haunting corridors of Beachworth Asylum. Located in the heart of Victoria, this imposing fortress of despair was once home to thousands of patients. From its inception in the late 19th century, Beachworth Asylum bore witness to countless tales of human tragedy and suffering. As you wander through its hallowed halls, you can almost hear the echoes of whispered prayers, desperate cries and muffled sobs, a chilling testament to the asylum's dark past. Many who have dared to venture into this forsaken place report feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, a chilling presence that clings to the very air itself. The stories of apparitions are as varied as they are terrifying. A spectral figure in a white gown, a shadowy form darting through the hallways, an unseen hand that tugs at clothing or hair. And then there are the noises, the mournful wails that echo in the dead of night, the eerie, disembodied laughter that seems to come from nowhere and everywhere at once. But perhaps the most chilling aspect of Beachworth Asylum is the feeling of being watched, of unseen eyes following your every move. It is as if the spirits that once roamed these halls are still here, trapped in an eternal loop of their past. At number 8, art and the supernatural collide at the Freemantle Arts Centre. This Gothic masterpiece of a building located in Western Australia is as much a hub of creativity as it is a hotbed for the uncanny. Constructed in the mid-19th century, the Freemantle Arts Centre has a history as rich and diverse as the art it showcases. Originally built as what was called at the time a lunatic asylum, this imposing structure with its limestone walls and archaic charm has seen more than its share of sorrow and despair. Over the years it has served as a women's home, a naval base and finally an arts centre. But the echoes of its past linger on. Visitors and staff alike have reported eerie occurrences, from disembodied voices to inexplicable drops in temperature. The most frequent sighting is of a ghostly woman wandering the halls. Some speculate she is a former patient, forever trapped within the confines of the asylum. Paranormal investigators have been drawn to the Freemantle Arts Centre, their curiosity piqued by the tales of ghostly apparitions and strange happenings. Their findings: unexplained energy fluctuations, odd photographic anomalies, and chilling EVP recordings, adding further credibility to the claims of paranormal activity. The Freemantle Arts Centre, therefore, stands as a fascinating paradox. By day, it's a bustling hub of artistic expression. By night, it transforms into a haunting reminder of its past, steeped in mystery and intrigue. The Freemantle Arts Centre, a place where creativity and the uncanny coexist. Number 7 takes us to the infamous Monte Cristo Homestead. In the charming small town of Junee, New South Wales, you'll find this Victorian manor, a place where beauty masks a chilling history. Built in the late 19th century by the prosperous Crawley family, it was once a symbol of wealth and prosperity. But beneath the lustrous facade, a darker narrative unfolds. Known as Australia's most haunted house, the Monte Cristo Homestead has garnered a reputation that sends shivers down the spines of even the most sceptical. Tales of ghostly apparitions and eerie occurrences have been woven into its history, making it a focal point for paranormal enthusiasts and brave-hearted tourists. One chilling story recounts the tragic fate of a young maid who, while pregnant, was pushed from the balcony by a force unseen. Her spirit is said to still wander the grounds, her mournful cries echoing through the night. Then there's the tale of the stable boy who tragically perished in a fire. Some claim to still smell the faint scent of burning wood. But perhaps the most haunting is the tale of Harold, the son of the Crawleys. Confined to the dairy by his mother, Harold spent 40 years in isolation, his cries for help falling on deaf ears. Visitors today report hearing his wails, a chilling reminder of the house's tragic past. At number 6, we step into the eerie world of Adelaide Asylum. Born in the Victorian era, this foreboding institution, nestled in Ararat, Victoria, operated for over 130 years, from 1867 to 1998. Over the course of its dark history, it's estimated that some 13,000 souls met their untimely end within its cold stone walls. The Adelaide Asylum, originally known as the Ararat Lunatic Asylum, was one of the largest asylums in Australia. Its reputation for being haunted is as old as the institution itself. Whispers of apparitions, disembodied voices, and chilling cold spots have been a part of its lore for as long as anyone can remember. Ghostly tales abound, such as the spirit of Nurse Kerry, who is said to roam the women's ward. She is often reported to be heard singing lullabies to soothe the unsettled spirits of her former patients. Visitors and paranormal investigators alike have reported unexplainable phenomena, from strange noises and voices to sightings of full-bodied apparitions. Some even claim to have been touched or pushed by unseen hands. These chilling encounters only add to the asylum's mystique, drawing the curious and the brave from all corners of the globe. The Adelaide Asylum, where the past refuses to die. Number 5 on our list is the Port Arthur Historic Site. Situated on the picturesque Tasman Peninsula, Port Arthur Historic Site is not just a place of beauty, but also of chilling tales and spectral sightings. This former convict settlement, a stark reminder of Australia's brutal, penal history, is said to be teeming with ghosts of its former inhabitants. From the early 1800s to the late 1870s, the site served as a penal station housing thousands of convicts in abysmal conditions. It is believed that the suffering and despair endured by these convicts left an indelible mark on the place, a mark that still lingers in the form of ghostly apparitions and eerie occurrences. visitors and staff alike have reported a multitude of paranormal activities, from the chilling wails that echo through the ruins to the fleeting glimpses of spectral figures in period clothing. The most infamous of these spectres is said to be the ghost of a former commandant, who apparently still patrols the grounds, ensuring his authority extends even beyond his demise. Ghost tours are a popular attraction at the site, with many participants claiming to have had their own hair-raising encounters. The chilling tales of these spectral sightings serve as eerie reminders of the site's tragic past. The Port Arthur historic site, where history and horror walk hand in hand. At number 4, we find the National Film and Sound Archive. A place of history and intrigue, the National Film and Sound Archive is a treasure trove of Australia's rich cultural heritage, but it is also known for something far more chilling. Once a hub of creativity and the arts, the archive was formerly the Australian Institute of Anatomy, housing a fascinating and macabre collection of human and animal specimens. But with such a unique past, it's no wonder that eerie tales and ghostly encounters are woven into the very fabric of the building. Staff and visitors alike have reported unexplained occurrences. Some have spoken of the chilling sensation of being watched, while others claim to have seen ghostly figures in the hallways. The most prevalent apparition is that of a little girl, often seen in the old theatre. She's known to play tricks on the staff, moving objects and turning off equipment. There are also stories of phantom footsteps echoing through the silent archive rooms and the faint, unsettling sound of children's laughter when no one else is around. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the National Film and Sound Archive, it becomes clear that this is a place where the lines between the past and the present, the living and the dead, are blurred. Number 3 on our list is the chilling Q Station. This eerie locale, nestled in the heart of Sydney, was once a quarantine station. From the early 1800s up until the mid-20th century, it served as a first stop for incoming ships whose passengers were suspected of carrying infectious diseases. Over 10,000 souls tragically lost their lives here, and many believe that their spirits still linger. The Q Station is renowned for its paranormal activity. Visitors and staff alike have reported unexplained phenomena, from odd noises to ghostly apparitions. Some even claim to have been touched by unseen hands. The shower block and the gravedigger's cottage are particularly notorious for these spectral encounters. One of the most famous ghost stories associated with Q Station involves a young girl named Annie. She arrived at the station in the late 19th century, but sadly she never left. Visitors often report seeing a small girl in a white dress playing with a red ball. Some have claimed to hear her laughter echo through the halls. Then there's the tale of the hospital matron, a strict and stern woman who, despite passing away many years ago, allegedly continues to patrol the wards, ensuring that all is in order. Q Station, a place where the spirits of the past continue to roam. Despite its dark history, it remains a beacon of intrigue for those with a taste for the unknown, offering a chilling glimpse into Australia's haunted past. Coming in at number 2 is the historic area of the Rocks. Nestled at the edge of Sydney's glittering harbour, this quaint district brims with tales from a bygone era and whispers of the spectral kind. The Rocks' history is as rugged as its cobblestone streets. Originally inhabited by the indigenous Cadigal people, it later became the first settlement of the European invaders in Australia, a place teeming with convicts and sailors. Over time, it transformed into a bustling port, a hub of commerce, and eventually a hotspot for paranormal enthusiasts. The stories that emanate from the shadowy corners of the Rocks are as varied as they are chilling. At the heart of these spectral tales is the infamous Rocks Push, a notorious 19th century gang. Their echoes are said to linger, and their nefarious deeds replay in the dark of the night. Then there's the tale of the Lady in Black, reportedly seen at the site of Sydney's first hospital, her mournful cries echoing through the old stone walls. And who can forget the eerie apparitions spotted in the labyrinthine Susanna Place, where every room seems to harbour a different ghostly presence. But it's not just about the ghosts here. The Rocks is a place where history comes alive, where every alleyway, every building, every cobblestone has a story to tell. It's a place where the past and present intertwine, creating an uncanny blend of reality and the supernatural. The Rocks, where every stone whispers a ghostly tale. And finally, at number 1, we have the Alche Shipwreck. The Alche Shipwreck holds a chilling spot in Australia's paranormal folklore. This eerie edifice, a ghostly figure stranded off the coast of Western Australia, has a history as murky as the depths surrounding it. Built during the tumultuous times of World War II, it was destined for a life of strife. The ship met its end in 1963, marooned on the shores of Perth after a series of unfortunate mishaps. It was here, in its final resting place, that the ship's reputation for being haunted began to take form. Tales of strange occurrences and spectral sightings spread like wildfire. Some say you can hear the ghostly sounds of a ship's bell tolling in the dead of night, a chilling reminder of the vessel's past. Many ghost stories are associated with this place. There's the tale of the ship's captain who's still seen wandering the wreck, forever doomed to navigate the ship he could not save. Then there's the phantom figure of a man in overalls, believed to be a former crew member who met an untimely demise. The Alche Shipwreck, a place of mystery and intrigue, has an aura that exudes an uncanny blend of dread and fascination. It's a haunting reminder of the past, a spectral vessel forever etched in the annals of Australia's ghost stories. The Alche Shipwreck, where the sea echoes with the cries of the unseen. Our journey through the unknown comes to an end. We've traversed the haunting corridors of Adelaide Jail, felt the chill in Beachworth Asylum, and even dared to visit the eerie Alche Shipwreck. Each location, a testament to the mysteries that lurk in the shadows, igniting our curiosity. So remember, the next time you feel a chill down your spine, it might not be the wind. Until next time, keep exploring the unknown.